What's up, YouTube? Happy Wednesday to you. Happy hump day. Week's almost over, halfway to the weekend. Another week down, another week closer to Rome 2. Welcome back to this Brutii Campaign. For some reason, I always have like a speed bump right as I get that line out. And I'm not quite sure why. It's like I don't know exactly what I'm going to say right there as an airplane flies overhead, which is, I'm sure, really loud. Last episode, to give a quick recap, our army got blown a little bit off course by some nasty pirates, which in turn drove us to take Pergamum. Now, I didn't note this last time, but before I started recording, just kind of browsing around, Pergamum is a pretty well-built town. We can recruit Hostati already here, some cavalry auxilia, some Pericopes, war dogs, and we can get our spies and some more diplomats here. That's pretty awesome. We want to retrain our weakest troops. First off, and we'll redo our dogs. That's gonna eat up most of our money. I'm not sure if I want to do that or not. I'm gonna think about that. But anyways, to continue on the recap, we also created a very big alliance with Macedonia. That's going to be key. That is going to be huge, because as we start to invade the Peloponnese and these towns like Sparta, Athens, Corinth, it's going to be huge for them to have our back when we start to invade. Now, another big event, Spurius Vipsanius, who was Polina's husband, he died tragically in a flash flood in the middle of the desert. I'm not a lot to say about that, other than I wasn't aware there were a lot of flash floods in the desert. I suppose it can't happen. I don't have a lot of desert knowledge. Maybe somebody can fill me in. But anyways, I guess we'll get rolling. We can go ahead. This is just building off the last turn from our last game. We're going to retrain these, not retrain, we're going to repair to these walls, retrain our troops, and we'll jump that up to a low tax rate. These people are pretty ticked off that we're occupying Pergamum. I'm going to believe it's because of multiple different things. If we go to settlement details, we can find out why our public order is so bad. Squalor is 35% of that. Distance to the capital, that's 65% of our unrest is because of squalor and distance to the capital. Then it's just unrest and a penalty culture. We'll see how much of that gets taken out with one turn. I imagine it'll be quite a bit. I would like to recruit, but unfortunately our money is still not that great. Projected profits next turn, 2.4k. It's looking a lot better. We need to upgrade this fishing village to a port. That's going to help out a lot. And as soon as we take these big towns like Athens, Sparta, that's really going to get our income rolling. But let's go ahead and let's hit that end turn button. See what happens. We didn't move our diplomats. It happens. Ooh, let's hit spacebar so they're kind of rocking and rolling, because otherwise it will take forever. Poor Admiral Marcus. Hopefully he will not get sunk. There's a little bit of rioting. A suitable husband for Violentilla. He's a good commander, +2 command. This man is a suitable addition to the family. Do you want him to marry your noble daughter and become like a son? Ready to give him a position of responsibility? Sextus Malogenesis. I say, why not? Some rioting in Batavium. So we got a lot of rioting in both those towns. Not good. blockade roads. We can do that. That's really easy. And there's our marriage celebrations, the wedding. Repair on those walls in Pergamum. And we can see our bunny a lot better off this time around.
Your Honor, I shall speak with that once.
Now, I kinda didn't want to move like that.
Sir.
We got some elephants right here. Yeah, it's a very valuable resource. Love to train some elephants if that's possible.
Awaiting your command.
Let's go ahead and let's send our diplomat. That's Lucius. Perhaps we can repair our relationship with Dacia. So we're gonna send him north towards this sound right here, which is Dacia. Dacia, Tribus, I think it's Lazys, is the way you pronounce that. We'll move Captain Augustus. Right, Captain Augustus, back to Serene. And let's build a shrine to Juno. Let's actually hold off on that. Right now, I think we're better off just kind of focusing on building up our military while we have a little bit of a surplus, because we're going to need to strike while the iron is hot, or is it strike while the anvil is hot? However that saying goes. We will build that port, like I was saying, in Pergamum. We're going to go ahead and get a practice range. Highways, we don't want highways yet, but we're going to build that. And we're not going to worry about. We do need to get Cav here. Cav would be great. I'm going to build a practice range there because we do need some kind of ranged element to take out. Well, I mean, we have Pillar to throw at the hoplites, but to have a steady, be able to recruit archers, just to be able to steadily shoot on them would be perfect. We got our army here. Let's get Sextus. Sextus is 2-star. Let's get Sextus. Sextus, welcome to the family. We're gonna put you on a boat. Head south. Now, Serene doesn't have a port. I think the port becomes available at the next level settlement. We can check that by looking at the building browser. Right now it's a town. Right, so at a large town, we can build that port. And then increase trade, we'll get some more money. We'll be good to go. Let's check out Pergamum. Their public order got better. Yeah, a little bit. Things will get better. I promise you, Pergamum. So let's go over to Patavium. Patavium has one more turn on the Governor's Palace. Once this Governor's Palace is completed, I don't want to retrain these Town Watch. I don't really care about Town Watch. Once that Governor's Palace is completed, it's going to do wonders for the public order there. In Norcom, we're just going to kind of let it sit back and grow. I mean, one way to let your towns grow would be if we had a major town. Let's say, for example, if Tarentum was much, much bigger. Closer to, say, 20,000 inhabitants. We could train a bunch of peasants, load them up on a boat, and send that boat up here, and then disband the peasants in one of these towns like Salona or Norcom, Luvavum. I forget how we decided on pronouncing that. And they would be added to the populace, so we could upgrade those towns much quicker. But because we haven't, because our towns are still kind of building up, we're going to wait on that. And we're just going to... This was Admiral Numerius. We're going to let him go down. So this might be good for this turn. Salona, we're just letting Salona build up. Same deal with them. We we will end turn. This might be another management heavy episode, which is fine. That's gonna happen. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So Aristogoras and Petra, and Cassius Brutus was killed, I guess. What? Died tragically. I really liked Cassius. That's horrible. That's absolutely horrible. Are you kidding me? I don't even have any idea who the Petra guy is. But holy hell. It's still, our public order is going up. It's going to keep going up. Damn. That sucks. Wow, sorry about that. I'm kind of taking a second to recover. Cassius, I had big plans for Cassius. So now we don't have a general on this side of the Mediterranean. Boy.
Aye, Captain.
Alright, well, I guess it's going to be up to Cornelius. Maybe we'll have to move out Oppius. We need to recruit some boats. And we can't build a port in Salona, no. We can build a port. We'll not build a port, but we'll build a boat right there. And we'll kind of ship them over. Man, that's a rough one. Honestly. So 3 turns down there. I'm gonna wait to retrain the troops. I don't think we're in any danger from Pontus attacking us. It would be nice to get a beat on him, I believe. While we do have trade rights with Pontus, I think our relations are pretty good.
I shall speak with them at once.
Let's see if I can get some map information out of Egypt. Ooh, they want an alliance with Egypt? That's fine with me. Okay, I don't care what the Greek city-states do. Let me look at how... Who's Pontus fighting? Pontus has allies with the Greek cities and enemies with Egypt, so they might be coming after me. I might need all the people I can get. And Ulyss, again, moving up the chain of command.
Yes.
Let's talk to this station fellow.
I shall speak with them.
And we'll see if we can get some map information. We will give 300 denarii information. That's fine. That is a-okay for me. Let's go ahead, since we have a little bit of money, we'll start recruiting again in these towns. Recruiting boats here. And Patavium, like I said, back to the green face. Let's go ahead. Not do a shipwright. Do I want to do? I definitely want to do stables. Definitely want to do stables here. And practice range pretty soon. 1,800 denarii though. And getting low. Let's just perhaps maybe intern right there. I'm just still blown away. Blown away by the fact that Cassius died. That's a real bummer. More rioting in Pergamum. They should be getting under control pretty soon. Ah, I went down again. perhaps the best thing we can do is build something that's going to bring public order. The academy is going to attract people. The arena. It's going to take 3 turns. Well. Might as well build the arena. Get it out of the way. But on the bright side, or economy is nice and oh crap. Another. This is too much. Both Cassius and Tiberius are gonna die on me in the same episode. Seriously. Well, this give me an opportunity to do my first kind of like catch-up episode. Tiberius was a good one. Vibius Brutus. So begins the reign of Vibius Brutus. He's gonna be a good leader. He might be a vicious leader, so watch out. Let's see how old. Let's check out our family tree. He lived to be 50, 72. He lived a good age. He died 6 years after his wife. So Amulius is now the new faction heir. Definitely down for that. He probably will not live to be the faction heir though. But we're not going to take it away from him, because taking away the faction heir from a guy will actually be a negative. If we go to Ulus, you can actually see it. Not Excaser, no. Disinherited. Yeah, once was faction heir, -1 influence. That's kind of what I was talking about. But here, we should have our boats now. And we'll send Cornelius to Pergamum.
Ready to sail.
Actually, gonna get my boat screwed up.
Ready to sail.
Let me get
Orders. March.
Cornelius here.
Fleet ready. Set sail.
Send Emerald Quitness up here. Send
Imperator.
Opius on here.
Move out. Aye,
And we'll send Quintus
Captain. Move depleted, sir.
to Cadonia.
Imperator.
And
Aye,
we'll
Captain.
put
Set sail.
Brutus on Decius' boat.
Aye, aye.
And he's gonna go all the way to Pergamum.
Sail. Out of move, sir.
And we're gonna have to build some buildings here. They give us some public order, or at least give us, we got Mars. Let's do Mars. Let's do Mars, because eventually, whenever we have awesome things like Marian reforms, we'll be able to recruit extremely good troops
Aye,
that are very well upgraded.
set sail. Out of move,
Let's go to Serene.
set sail.
Over here, we want to build a practice range. And poor old Pergamum. I guess we will recruit some Town Watch here to kind of hold it down. Let's build troops that we're actually going to use, like prick base. And Pergamum, and Batavium. Batavium, we're building those stables. And we will train a few more Hastati. That's going to run out of money for this turn. What do the Greek cities want? A ceasefire, and they want Pergamum. Decline. Man, we have got to get this place under control. So we're gonna repair those. 55% is moving up. We might be able to destroy some of these, like The Temple of Hermes. Trying to think back if that will have a big effect on it. Might need to read up on that. So it's a recruitment report. And we're going to move our boats down. See, our port has been built in Catonia.
Ready to sail. Set sail.
In Crete.
Aye, Captain.
And this was Oppius. We're going to send Oppius
Aye, aye, Captain.
here.
Set sail. Aye,
This is
Captain.
Decius
Sir,
there.
not. Aye, aye, Captain. Fleet ready.
And it's just
Aye,
there.
aye, Captain. No more moves, sir.
Street is fine. Croton needs. Ooh, we could build a Temple of Mars. For 800 denarii, we're doing it. 800 denarii ain't no thing.
Fleet
We
ready.
still got roads on lockdown. We could actually build a couple of more boats if I wanted to, but I won't. What we'll do is we'll drop these guys off, and then we'll come and blockade their ports, so we can lock down their trade. But in Catonia, we will build more Stadi. Pergamum's building Pergamum. Tarentum. 1600. We want to build a shipwright. Not farm, not sewers. Let's put a blacksmith here. And we'll intern. Trade rights to Parthia? Why not? Britannia apparently wants nothing. Just extend a hand, say hello. Right here, we got a blue face. It's getting under control.
Fleet ready.
It's coming under
Aye,
control.
aye, Captain. No more moves, sir. Can't sail there, Captain. Aye, Captain. Yes, Captain. All ashore.
Alright.
General.
So he's there.
Waiting to ambush. Aye, Captain. Set sail.
He's there.
Aye.
And Cornelius Brutus will be in Pergamum next episode. Another management heavy episode again. Unfortunately, there's going to be a few like that and not a whole lot of ways around that, but what can I do? I want to thank you for watching. Go ahead, subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment if you enjoyed it. As always, you can find me on Twitch TV, streaming almost every day of the week between 6 and 12 p.m. Eastern. You'll find a link in the description below. That's a phone, if you just heard the vibrate. My Empire Total War video should be going up pretty soon, later today, if all goes according to plan. If not, look for that tomorrow. Other than that, that's it for me. You have a good one. Catch you later, YouTube.